Osmeña. Pero yung huminto na kami, tapos na, like this.
Disperse na.
We sat down, in fact, we gave our respective goodbyes to the participants, we thanked them. Pupuntahan nyo pa kami. Aarestuhan nyo pa kami. Is that because you want to silence the people, to scare the people not to join rallies anymore? Is this already martial law in Cebu? And ang napansin ko, there are police and other offices outside of Cebu. Like for example, yung LTO was from NCR. Yung riot police were not police from Cebu City. In fact, it was even the police officers of Cebu were telling us, sabi nila, "Sir, sorry, hindi na amin yan." Kasi nagulat kami, biglang lumusob yung riot police. Sabi ko, what is the need for this? Eh, nag-uusap pa naman. And to be clear about it, we were just following the flow of traffic. In fact, just following the flow of
Walang
traffic.
disturbance. There was not a
But
disturbance.
let's assume na rin, sige, ininto nila yon, pinakita nila na kaya nilang stop yung motorcade caravan. Yung nakahinto na kami, tapos na, and to go there with long arms, Armalite, SWAT team, several vehicles of the PNP, several personnel of the PNP, that to me is a sign of fascism already happening in our country, starting with Cebu. Because on the 31st, we will conduct our own motorcade caravan in Manila, in NCR. Bakit ganito? Bawal naman magsabi na yung korupsyon, mali. Yung korupsyon headed by the President, he has to explain. Bawal na ba yung nagalit kami dahil yung impeachment complaint was not accepted by the Office of the Secretary General in Congress? So this is the main point here. That's why we are asking and we are appealing to everyone, the people of Cebu, the people of the Philippines, let us not allow this. Slowly, hindi tayo kumikibo about corruption, hindi tayo kumikibo about mismanagement, hindi tayo kumikibo about coast control flood projects. Eto na, they are now using force. And eventually, as stated by my colleagues here, already